in everyone's life, the voice is very important. What kind of voice you use with your friend is very important. And now everyone might be having a doubt. Why is voice coaching important to you? Why it is at all important to me? And it is a question that you might be having at present. I'll tell you. When you go to a stage, when you want to talk, you have a lot of information. You have a great information. You want to talk. You want to mesmerize the people. But as you go to the stage, what happens? You get dry mouth, shortness of breath, dropping your notes, brain is fully tensed up, and your mouth is completely dry, and there is a shortness of breath. And you, as you are reading, for example, you are having some notes with you, and what do? You'll be dropping them, and your brain is fully tensed. One side your mouth is fully dry, and you are losing your breath, and you are dropping your notes, and you don't know what to do first. You're completely chaos. So, for that reason, I have chosen voice coaching for each and every one of you. I'm happy to be with you, sharing some of my thoughts, some of my learnings. But one thing I want you to promise is that now you are going to learn these, and you are going to implement. Once you implement, I want this knowledge to be carried upon. It must go on with your students. I know most of you are teachers, and my friends, your friends, your brothers, your sisters, you can teach them so that they always stand upright. And let's see, voice coaching. See, today I'm going to focus on the 4 things. First one, where does the voice come from? Where does the voice come from? Where does the voice come from? Let's see that. And how to speak with more energy in your voice. And third, techniques to overcome the stage fear. Learn the hacks of being confident speaker. You know where the voice comes from, and you know how to speak with a lot of energy, and you know the techniques to overcome the stage fear. But do you know how to hack to be so confident? If you're not confident, all this energy, over stage fear, the techniques won't really work out. Do you get me? So without any doubt, let's see, where does the voice come from? Yeah. And when I asked this question to some of my friends, they said diaphragm, and some of them said it comes from voice box, and some of them said it comes from mouth. Yes, these are all correct answers. These are all correct answers, my dear friends. But where does it really come from? Where does it really come from? I think, let me show you another slide. So friends, we all have a pair of vocal cords. We all have a pair of vocal cords where you have saliva goes up and down is the place where you have your vocal cords. Can you try once? Just take saliva, and do you see where? That is the place where you have the vocal cords. And it is the vibration of your vocal cords that creates your voice. And the vibration are your vocal cords. And the vibrations are your breathing. And if you take an empty sheet of A4 size sheet of paper, just see this. Does it make noise? Is it, you can hear it, but does it really make noise? Let's imagine. Are you able to hear? Is it noisy? Which is better, soft or noisy? So, without any much wasting time, how to speak with more energy in your voice? How to speak with more energy in your voice? First, you need to learn to project your voice. Let's read this text once. Mother is the name of God in the lips of little children. And let's read it another way. Mother is the name of God in the lips of little children. Which is more beautiful to hear? I feel the second one, isn't it? So what's happening here? When you're talking, you're feeling your language. So when you are talking, when you do the anchoring part, you must feel what you're talking. You must feel the language. And as you're talking, you must relax some time. See that? You must relax for some time. So when you're talking, the word is very important. So you need to first, how to project your voice, how can you speak with more energy? First, you need to feel the language, whatever you're saying. And next, you need to relax some time saying ha. Hope you're able to understand me. Ha. Thank you. Now, techniques to overcome stage fear. So first, where is your focus? When you go to the stage, where is your focus? Is your focus on the fear or on the excellence? If your focus is on fear, you will go to the stage and you will fear. You will be fearful. Sorry, there is some kind of problem over here. So where is your focus? Is your focus on the fear or excellence? So you need to shift your focus always. Let's see how to shift your focus. Techniques to overcome your stage fear. First thing is that you need to shift your focus. So when you want to shift your focus, take long breath. Everybody take long breath. You can do that exercise with me now. Take long breath. Tense up your body. Like hold your breath for some time. Tighten your fist. Tighten your fist. And hold your teeth very stronger. Tighten your teeth. And as much as you can, just hold on with your breath. And after some time, just release the breath, full breath. All the feast or breathe, everything has to go together at once. My dear friends, it really works. What we are doing here, we are shifting the mental tension to muscular tension. So here, we are completely focusing on. So students, here we are mainly focusing on the better things. I'm focusing on my excellence, not the fear. So all of my mental tension has gone down now. And I'm now shifting my focus towards to the success. Next. And there are some exercises, like you can raise your hands. Okay, you can raise your hands and take long breath. And when you're putting down, you can just sigh out. Okay? And that is something good, okay? And you can just sigh out. And next one is that another to warm up your lips. You can say, ba, 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 ba. I think you can say with me, isn't it? All those who are with me, I want you to do this. Just raise your hands first. Take long breath and release it. And next, to warm up your lips, you need to say bha bha bha. Make sure that the two lips must be touching. And the third one is that la 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 la. Okay, this is also another to make your tongue so much rotating your voice, rotating your mouth, and so that you won't get dry mouth. First thing is that you won't get dry mouth. And next, learn the hacks of being confident. So Stephen R. Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. In his books, he says that everything happens in the world. This happens twice. One is the head and the other one is in your reality. First, if you're a builder, if an engineer wants to build